This highly carved machine was built in the United States by the Universal Talking Machine Company, or Zonophone. Zonophone built machines in the United States, and they also built some in Europe. You will probably have seen, if you've collected or looked at a lot of information on phonographs, that there are other carved machines like this, but they're usually European machines. Something like this really in the States was quite unusual. This one in particular, we don't know a whole lot about its history because we have not seen anything like this in any of the Zonophone catalogs. And as far as I know, this is the only one that exists. So what about this strange cabinet? How did this Zonophone end up with this strange cabinet? Well, our research did uncover something, a United States patent. And this patent was taken out by Louis P. Valiquette of New York, New York. And it is for a case for a talking machine. So somebody designed this case and actually took out a patent, which I'll show right here. From that image, you can see that this highly carved cabinet is exactly the same as the patent. So this design was patented by someone and then possibly never really mass produced. So this might be the only one that was actually carved out of this design. So if you know anything about this machine, please leave something in the comments for this video, because I'd like to track down more information about it. Because right now, we think that this is really one of a kind. So I'm going to bring you in to take a look at this because it is just something to behold. We'll start with the ID tag on it. Very nice celluloid tag, and that's original. Then we look at the carving. Look at that. I mean, you either love it or you don't. But frankly, when I first saw this, I did not love it. But now that I've had a chance to really look at it, and knowing about its patent information and its history a little bit, this is one spectacular phonograph. Let's take a look at the other side. Wow, look at the detailed carving in that thing. And the claw feet. Look at that. I mean, this is really spectacular. And the thing about Zonophones is they usually have excellent finishes. And this one's no exception. Let's have a look under the turntable. I love the castings that this company made for their bed plate. They're usually really well done, really nice. Usually there's some kind of embossed decoration under the turntable, but this one doesn't have it. It's very plain for Zonophone. And look at that horn. I mean, that's really just the icing on the cake. Really nice. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, I've wound it up, and I thought I'd play an appropriate record, a single-sided early Zonophone 7-inch disc. Let's give it a try. Actually, that sounded really good, considering that's an old record and it definitely sounds like it's quite worn. This machine is loud and clear, and I found a lot of the Zonophones are like that. Now keep in mind, the reproducer makes a big difference. A lot of these reproducers haven't been adjusted in 100 years, and the rubber gaskets are deteriorating, so they don't usually sound very good. So it's hard to compare one machine to another unless you use the same reproducer. But these Zonophones seem to have lasted really well over the years and still sound probably as good as they did originally. What a beautiful machine.